Y'all know what it is. We got that new Andy, and you know your boy's a fan of Andy. Mineo, roll it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Channel's name is The Third Ernest. I'm Ernest Ariano the Third. Y'all guys are the third family. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, consider becoming part of the family. If you like what you see, click on the subscribe button, bottom right hand corner. Now shout out to Mr. Mineo, because last time that I made a video on him was his clarity visuals. He like put it on his stories and he put it on IG, and like he responded to my DM like, hey yo bro, thanks. And he was like, nah, thank you for getting all the bars. And I was like, it's what I do, my guy. I gotta keep these real lyrics alive. And this is my first Andy drop, so you know that I'm here for it. It's not Andy's track, it's a multiple. Andy, Marty, and Tree Giants, the one where I talk to God. So I don't know what to expect. I'm assuming it's also Christian music or Christian hip hop, or it's just in some form or fashion Christian music, because I'm just not in the scene, so I don't know these dudes. But I'm excited, you know? So let's just go ahead and get on into it. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. Links down in the description below. And let's get it.
Living for me, talking for you. Too much for me, nothing for you. Full of myself.
Okay, first off, I'm assuming that these two dudes are the other two dudes, Marty and Tree Giants. And I get the whole concept, like living for me, I'm living for me, but I'm talking to you, God, I'm assuming. And then he also said, because it's like a burden on my shoulders, but it's nothing for you, so you take it off of my shoulders, you know what I'm saying?
Too much for me, nothing for you. Full of myself, but not full of you. Never gonna make it if I push you away. Rising up from deep inside of me. Seeing there's a better side of me. Calling out for you.
Did I say giant pug eats building like a dog? And I like the little anime style vibes we got going on. It's definitely Christian, because I'm assuming that we're talking to God the whole time. Anytime he says you, we're talking to him.
Calling out for you is all I need.
Unqualified and a hypocrite, full of scars I ain't dealing with. I'm writing songs for the world to sing, but I'm still the one who's not listening. And there's something about this love, ayy.
Writing songs for the world to sin, but I'm still not listening. And I'm writing songs to help people with their sins, but I'm not even listening to my own words.
It's songs for the world to sing, but I'm still the one who's not listening. And there's something about this love, ayy. Didn't know when I said it, God sent me, he really would. Cause I'm really not that good, but I heard everybody with a pretend. Is anybody really happy? Let me see them. Only one.
Okay, that beat goes hard. That beat goes hard. And also, yeah, we're definitely talking to God at this point.
Cause I'm really not that good, but I heard everybody with a pretend. Is anybody really happy? Let me see them. Only wanna talk to God in the weekend. When you get a little older, then you need him. But you know that you feel like something's missing.
That was fire. He said, people only talk to God on the weekend, like only on Sunday. Like you're doing your job. You're doing your job as a Christian or a Catholic, but are you doing it all the time? Are you only going on Sunday because you know that's the minimum requirement? And I've always said this about people that are religious, or people that find God later on, because I feel like it's not something that happens early in life. Like obviously when you're a baby and you're a preteen and a teen, you're trying to figure yourself out. And then you go through adulthood, and then adulthood's got like all of your attention. So I feel like that's why a lot of the older people in your life, they found God later on, but they still found him regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always wondered that, like, what is it about the older generation that they found God in a different way that the younger generation does? And I was like, is it the younger generation straying away from religion? I think there's a lot more distraction to distract away from the religious part of your life if you're someone who's religious. But I think that every generation goes through that. So when the older people were young, they also didn't find him at that point, but as they grew, they found him, just like the same cycle. It's just the same cycle, the same timeline.
You feel like something's missing, and things don't make a difference. We need a savior, not religion. So God sent his son to get us. It's crazy.
And I thought that too, like, you know, this is what me and my brother talk about all the time. Like life doesn't matter. Like we're just all here for a very blip in existence. And then that kind of starts to feel like a burden. Like all this work that I'm doing, it really doesn't mean anything. And then that's when people look to a higher power.
It's the life I miss. Yeah. How did I get too busy for you? Sometimes I make it too complex. Yeah. Sometimes I need to talk to God.
See, I literally just said that, like, life gets too busy. And he said that, how did I get too busy for you? Like, life just interrupts. And to be honest, it's not just religion or not just God. Like, life interrupts a lot of other aspects of life. Like, a lot of happiness is foregone because you're chasing something that, in the end, when you get to it, you're like, shit, does this really even matter? You know?
Right now, sometimes I need to talk to God. Right now.
saw that. I thought that was Juice WRLD, R.I.P. This one right here in the middle. And I like how Andy, you can tell it's his voice, but I like how he's wearing the hat even in the music video.
Sometimes I need to, yeah. Woke up this morning, did a little self-help, looking into therapy. Hit a podcast and I watch me some Gary Vee. Yeah, I work hard, I don't need no charity. No, trying to stay on.
I work hard, I don't need me no charity. I woke up and did some self-therapy and listened to Gary Vee. Bro, Gary Vee's that dude, man. He just gets you hyped. Like, let's go build a business right now. But just understand, not everybody's got that drive. Not everybody's built for Gary Vee ambitions. Gary Vee ambitions. You got to find that happy medium. You know what I'm talking about? You got to take his words and put them into your own life in a way that fits. Because you can't be Gary Vee, you know?
Hit a podcast and I watch me some Gary Vee. Yeah, I work hard, I don't need no charity. No, trying to stay on track. Thought life on Mortal Kombat. Woosah, deep breath, combat.
Life on Mortal Kombat. Fire.
Trying to stay on track. Thought life on Mortal Kombat. Woosah, deep breath, calm app. Either that or what's on tap. Got a whole lot on my shoulders, yeah.
That's the way it goes, bro. You got to stay calm, got to stay self-centered. It's either that or what do we got on tap? We're about to kill this day. You know what I'm saying? And Bad Boys 2 made Woosah popular, right? Like the captain. And it was dope about Andy's lyrics is like he keeps it fresh, he keeps it original, and he keeps it like up to date, current. Like his lyrics are extremely current with what it is in 2020. Talking about Gary Vee, talking about the Calm app, which we all see. We all get an advertisement for that at least 5 times a day. I don't need LeBron James telling me to download the Calm app once again. I downloaded it and then there's mad in-app purchases. Like I ain't trying to buy anything else. I don't want to pay $30 to hear LeBron tell me how to meditate. You know what I'm saying? I've always liked that about his lyrics, that they stay very relevant for what's now.
Woosah, deep breath, calm app. Either that or what's on tap. Got a whole lot on my shoulders, yeah. Trying to find someone to hold it, yeah. Whiteboard, gotta stay focused, Namaste with the yoga, After all my hard work, all my planning, all my thoughts, how I still feel lost. Well, sometimes I need to talk to God.
See, right there, bro. Like that's what they've been saying the whole video. Like, take this weight off your shoulders. Like you got a lot of weight on your shoulders because you think you're the one that has to handle it all. You do need to be self-sufficient, but take the things that you can't control off your shoulders and let God handle those. That's basically the whole point of the song. It's like the entire sentiment of Jesus Walks, the hook by Kanye West, whenever he says like, I want to talk to God, but I'm afraid because I ain't talked to him in so long. Like it doesn't matter how long it's been. Can't be afraid to let go and let God. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I need to talk to God. Sometimes I need to talk to God. Sometimes I need to talk to God.
Living for me, talking for you. Too much.
I like the whole animation style. Like it's very true to anime style with like they're not walking, but they're all moving slowly like this. The face off is a split screen. Like the whole style of animation just fits what you would think anime is. That's tight. Like even down to the way their hair flips and the way their eyes bug out and they like shake and quiver. That's dope.
Me, nothing for you. Fooling myself, but not fooling you. Never gonna make it if I push you away. Rising up from deep inside of me. Seeing there's a better side of me.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. The little eye quiver from the dog. Like they see the little what would be technically highlights. They'd be light catches in your eye, like whenever you get a flash photography and you get that light catch, it like shakes to let you know that the eye's moving. Because without it, you wouldn't even know.
Inside of me. Seeing there's a better side of me. Calling out for you is all I need.
Yeah, sometimes I need to talk to God.
I thought there was gonna be a drop right there.
Right now. Sometimes I need to talk to God.
Beat came in unexpected. I like when that happens. And it like it lets presence be known.
Sometimes I need to talk to God. Right now. Sometimes I need to talk to God. Right now. Sometimes I need to talk to God. Yeah.
All right, right, so I don't know if this is correct right now or not. This is the way I'm taking the pug in the music video. Like the pug is something that he loves, but it's out of control. Like he can't control it because it's taking over the city. And the fact that it grew and took over the city is like all symbolic for the fact that like he can't control his entire life on his own. And then when he talks to God and when he finds God and is able to release that burden onto him, all of the things that you think you can't control, the things that you think are overwhelming, are really not anymore. And then the pug condenses down to size, and here we have the end of the music video. I don't know if that's what was meant, but that's the way I'm taking it. So, but yo, that's the first time I heard Tree Giants or Marty, and it was good. It's definitely more Christian music than what Andy would do on his own. Like, it's definitely heavier Christian theme. Andy more so makes sure that you're aware that he's like full faith, like into his Christian roots, but he doesn't do it in such a straightforward way. I feel like his song is more literal about needing to talk to God. Whereas like on Clarity, he's just talking about the burdens of everyday life and the burdens of being a human and being a mortal man. And you know, we know that God presence is there, where this is more so literally talking to God. But it's dope. I can dig it. I can vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like overpowering. The beat is very happy. It's very up. It's very light. It's very airy. And the message comes across really well because of that. And then on top of that, the anime concept of the music video, it all just fits perfectly. It's dope. But yo, that brings us to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, please consider liking the video down below. Leaving a comment down below helps the algorithm catch it and push it out there to other people. If you like what you see enough, please consider subscribing so that way you can get analytical, in-depth breakdowns right in your subscription box. You know what I'm saying? Bring it to you. Follow your boy on Instagram and on Twitter at TheThirdErnest, just like the channel. Links down in the description below. If you want to talk to me and talk to other people who are subscribed to the channel, hit up the Discord. Discord also linked down in the description below. But yo, that brings us to the end of today's video. I appreciate everybody that spent their time here and decided to watch this reaction, because y'all's time is valuable. So you spending it with me means the world to me. But that's it for today. Like I always say at the end, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. And I'll catch everybody on the next video. Peace.